Hello everybody, today I'm going to be talking about the NFL Super Bowl and who I think is going to be winning. But I think first we're going to have to look at who's making the playoffs. So first I'm going to go with the AFC, and I'm going to be talking about who I think is going to win the AFC and who's going to win each division. So the playoffs, I believe that the playoffs will be the Bills, the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Titans, the Dolphins, the Patriots, and the Chargers. Now, I think the divisional winners we can almost all agree on. The Dolphins, they're undefeated with Tua when he's not having a concussion. And on top of all of that, the Chargers, they're getting so much healthier, and I think they're gonna be able to come back. They're gonna be able to make some big plays. And the Patriots, I'm a Patriots fan. I'm not denying I'm being a homer. I'm just being one. But yeah, so I think right away we can remove the Chargers. We can remove the Chargers and the Patriots from this discussion because, much as I love the Patriots, I don't see them winning a Super Bowl. Another team I think we should remove is the Ravens, because the Ravens don't know what a playoff win is. They're just allergic to it at this point. Lamar Jackson's gonna choke on his own spit, and they're gonna lose. So that leaves 4 teams: the Titans, the Dolphins, the Bills, and the Chiefs. As much as I love the Titans this year, and as much as I love Derrick Henry, I don't see them being able to come out here and get a big win over someone like the Chiefs or the Bills. And with all that being said, I'm not trying to disrespect them. I still think they're a great team. But I think saying that Derrick Henry can single-handedly bring a team to a Super Bowl is a lot to ask. And although, yes, it's possible, because he's just been nuts, I'm going to have to eliminate them. So that leaves the Chiefs, the Bills, and the Dolphins. Now, these are really the 3 teams that everyone's talking about. These are the 3 teams that, if I had 3 teams I had to choose on to win the AFC West, it'd be, did I really just say the AFC West? The AFC, I'm on drugs. I would say these teams. And that is mainly just because, nice fumble, because 2 of them, they're all great offenses, and one of them's a great defense. What the hell am I on? Okay, but, yes, so great offenses is always going to lead to some amazing plays, and that's why I am going for the Dolphins to win the AFC. God damn it, I know no one's going to agree with me, and this is the most controversial part about the video. But hear me out on this. The Dolphins are undefeated with Tua. So when they have a quarterback who doesn't die in the middle of a game, then they are a genuine playoff contender. They are a genuinely winning contender. They have not lost. The Chiefs have lost to the Colts before they got the best coach of all time, Jeff Saturday. And, you know, the Bills lost to Zach Wilson. As a Patriots fan, that was very enjoyable but all jokes aside and bias aside, the Dolphins genuinely, in my opinion, can win this, can make it to the Super Bowl, but can they win the Super Bowl is a question I'm going to have to be addressing before I look at the NFC. The NFC, the winners are going to be the Eagles, the Vikings, the Bucks with a 7-10 record, and the 49ers. Now, those are going to be the divisional winners, with the wild cards being the Cowboys, the Giants, and although people will not agree with me on this, I'm going to say the Seahawks. Now, the Seahawks have had some very questionable games lately, but I think that they can make the playoffs. Now, although it would be funny if the Commanders made it to the playoffs, and they have a genuine chance, I don't have enough faith. And the Lions, they almost beat the Bills. Yes, they have an actual chance. I think they have a better chance than the Falcons winning this division, but I'm gonna have to go with my final wildcard to the Seahawks and Geno Smith. And that is slightly because it's funny. Now, question is, who's winning this. Now, although it's funny that Geno Smith's in the playoffs, I don't see Geno Smith winning. I still don't see the Giants winning. Because realistically, there's only 5 teams. Well, really 4, because I don't care what you say. I refuse to believe that a 7-10 Bucks can win the season. I can't. And yes, as a Patriots fan, I know Brady. And I also know Brady that he's not going to be able to win. Because he's not washed. He's not the biggest problem. The offensive line is. But, I mean, I'm just going to stand by it. I refuse to believe that a 7-10 team is going to make it to the Super Bowl. Just, to people saying that, just listen to yourself. And I know, oh, they're not 7-10 yet. If they keep it up, they might lose to the Atlanta Falcons and to win the South. That's how you know they're depressing. But, so that really leaves 4 teams being the Cowgirls, the Eagles, the 49ers, and the Vikings. Now, although this is going to be competitive, no, I'm not saying the Cowgirls are going to win. They are going to immediately just die in the playoffs to a dumb team. It's going to be funny if they lose to the Lions if they make it in. But, and as much as I will always disrespect the Cowboys whenever I can, because it's funny, they're not a bad team. There's a reason why I still consider them to be one of the biggest contenders. But they're not the biggest. So the Eagles, the Vikings, and the 49ers. The Vikings almost lost to the Patriots Thanksgiving. So, you know, I'm so sorry, Vikings fans. But I can't say you're going to be able to win. You almost lost to the Patriots. You got absolutely destroyed by the Cowgirls. And just in general, I don't have enough faith that I can say you are going to be a Super Bowl making team. So the big talks are the Eagles and the 49ers. That is obvious. Everyone's flying high at the Eagles, and everyone's seeing, wait, a team with Christian McCaffrey's good? No way! And yes, although I'll make fun of the 49ers for being a bit overrated, and the Eagles are definitely overrated, I mean, both of these teams have suffered embarrassing losses. I mean, for God's sakes, the Eagles just almost lost to Jeff Saturday, which, although funny, does kind of suck. Okay. I'm so good at this game. But, yes. So, although it does absolutely suck that the Eagles almost lost to Jeff Saturday, and I think that is a big thing against them, that's not saying that they're not a Super Bowl contender. But they are not the Super Bowl contender. You cannot, and I mean not, tell me that the 49ers are not the biggest Super Bowl contender this year. Have you seen the 49ers offense? Yes, it puts people to sleep, but damn it, it works. And on top of that, they have, obviously, Chris McCaffrey, who is just a better quarterback than Jimmy G at this point. And Jimmy G, yes, I just said Chris McCaffrey was a better quarterback. But I mean, at this point, I just think Christian McCaffrey's good at every position. Like, there's not a single position you can tell me Chris McCaffrey's bad at, except maybe punter. But who knows? They haven't tried to punt with him yet, so I don't know. But all that being said, I do believe that the 49ers are the better team than the Eagles, and I think they will be making it to the Super Bowl. So yes, I've pissed off the entirety of the Bills, Chiefs, and Eagles fans. At this point, I don't think I've pissed off Cowboys fans because they're just expecting to lose in the playoffs at this point. Well, Cowboys fans that aren't delusional. That's going to bite me in the ass when they win the Super Bowl this year, isn't it? But, yes. So, I believe that the two Super Bowl winners, well, Super Bowl players, is going to be the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers. I can just hear the comments, the clicking of the keyboards, of people screaming about how the Dolphins are not making it to the Super Bowl. But they're making it to the Super Bowl. And also, they are not winning the Super Bowl. I wholeheartedly believe that the 49ers will be winning the Super Bowl because it's George Kittle. George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey again. It's just, Jimmy G, yeah, he's, like, not the best quarterback. But he's not a horrible one. He's not going to lose you games, in my opinion. Although he almost has. I'm going to have to go with the 49ers to take home this win and win their Super Bowl. But realistically, let's be honest here, the Lions are just going to make it to the playoffs and steamroll everyone. Like, they're just going to get 100 points and shit on everyone. So, yeah, see you guys when the Lions win the Super Bowl. Adios, bye.